Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Today in the United States, citizens come together to celebrate the end of racial slavery, the freeing of African Americans in this country. But why was June 19th specifically chosen? After all, the Emancipation Proclamation created by Abraham Lincoln did not go into effect until January 1st, 1863. I am your host, Mr. Phan, and today we will discuss why specifically June 19th was chosen. As I mentioned earlier, the Emancipation Proclamation did not go into effect until New Year's Day, January 1st of 1863. So why was June 19th chosen? Why is today considered the second Independence Day of the United States? Okay, let's start with a fan fact. One that is sadly not that well known, and contrary to popular belief, the Emancipation Proclamation frees slaves only in states of the Confederacy. Feel free to pause this screen if you want to. If not, you can always, I will post the link down in the description for you to read. But let's see. So, states that are in rebellion against the United States, so the official union, the North, so these specific states that are named, Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, and I will let you read that whole section. These are the states that are specifically targeted for the Emancipation Proclamation. So simply put, border states and cities that have been reclaimed by the Union or never left the Union in the first place that actually owned slaves were intentionally excluded from the Emancipation Proclamation. These states include Delaware, Kentucky, Maryland, Missouri, and Tennessee. And if you look at the picture, parts of Louisiana are exempt as well. So, what does this mean? This means nearly 500,000 African American slaves were not legally freed by the Emancipation Proclamation. It also means that President Lincoln created a policy for another semi sovereign nation. So it was a smart political tactic, if anything else. Now, choosing to celebrate on the official adoption of the Emancipation Proclamation also creates another complication. We already celebrate a holiday on January 1st, New Year's Day. But that still doesn't answer the question. Why June 19th? After all, African American slaves, or all slaves actually in the United States, were not officially freed until the ratifying of the 13th Amendment on December 6, 1865. Once again, you can pause this part of the video if you need to. I will also link this link down in the description for you to read yourself if you prefer that. But it says here in the official 13th Amendment, neither slavery, no involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. So, as you can see here, this bill did not officially get ratified until December 6th, 1865. So here is why June 19th was specifically chosen as the second Independence Day, as a day to celebrate the freeing of all African American slaves in the United States. You see, on June 19th, 1865, Major General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas with his military command and legally issued General Order Number 3, forcing the state of Texas, the last state of the Confederacy that still owned slaves, to free all of their remaining slaves. You see, Texas, like the other Confederate states, were made aware of the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863. But what made June 19th different was this is the first time that the state of Texas had to comply with the legal decree due to a Union military presence enforcing the policy. So that still doesn't answer why June 19th instead of December 6th. Well, I'll tell you why. Celebrations of June 19th started in the state of Texas by African churches and African communities as early as 1866, literally the following year after Order Number 3 was issued. And in the 1910s to the 1970s, a massive black migration occurred from the traditional southern states into the East Coast United States, spreading this tradition and this culture. So that's one reason. Another reason why not December 6th is because December 6th is literally right in the middle of two major holidays: Thanksgiving and the Christmas season, or Hanukkah season, or whatever religion that you follow. There's Abrahamic religion that you follow. December is basically owned by those holidays. Now, finally, June does have an official holiday, but having an active father today is a dying privilege. Thus, Father's Day is a holiday that a growing number of people, including myself, cannot truly celebrate. Click on this video here to understand why. Now, if you like these videos, please subscribe and leave a comment down below. Thank you for all your support. And remember, celebrate Juneteenth as the day that African Americans have been freed from slavery in the United States, but also keep yourself educated, keep yourself aware of why Juneteenth was chosen as an official federal holiday. Have an amazing day.